This is the book of Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rekha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gorham Redstone, who rule and teach world, and peace and salutations and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect, to begin with 144,000, the elect men, of the nation of Israel, the future governing body of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be here on the earth. The men that are going to be ruling alongside Yahweh Shai on his rule. Yahweh Shai being who? Being the head of that governance. So Yahweh Shai, whom you people of the world also call him Jesus Christ. He is the one who's gonna come to establish that rule. And that rule is gonna be governed after righteousness. And also not to forget the 1/3 men, women, and children, the believers. Those of you that have come back in these last days, to seek mercy, to worship your power in truth and spirit, to walk this walk of faith, hoping at the end for your salvation. To you, I may say shalom. And as we know, we are living in the last days of the last days. The end of this word, the word which is under the rule of Esau, Edom, the so-called white people, or the Caucasians. Their times have, their hand is near. And the Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ, he is the one who's gonna come to hand this rule. Not men, of this world gonna hand this rule, because this rule, was prepared, and the ordained by the Heavenly Father, and the Heavenly Father say what? Nobody gonna be able to touch these people, until his beloved Son comes, man. He is the one who's gonna hand this system. If I may read, this is a book of Malachi, one. Well, let me start from the top. It says, the burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, says Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, says Yahweh. Yet I loved Jacob. Esau the firstborn, but Mosiah choose Jacob over Esau, these were two brothers, came from the same womb, same father, but their prophecy, or their end were separated, their future was separated from the womb, they were determined, or Mosiah say they're gonna be two different nations, and that's what we see today. The so-called white people, they are our true brothers. We came from the same home, but there's an enmity between us, between Jacob and Esau. Jacob being who? The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, but that's gonna be ended soon, when the Lord comes, because he's gonna take down all our oppressors. Yahweh Shai Mashiach, he's the one who's gonna take down all the oppressors, of the nation of Israel. All the enemies, all the enemies of the nation of Israel, to begin with Esau, Edom, the so-called woman. As I goes on, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So must I hate particular peoples, not as the popular believes, man. The world think that must I love everyone. Messiah loved particular people, and those people are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and he hated, but some people as well. He hated particular people, especially East or Edom and the rest of this other nation. Because what did he say? The other nation are like what? Like a like what? Water that falls from the bucket, man, like a spit, you know. So Messiah is compare this other nation as nothing, you know. So it goes on to say, whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. So as I mentioned before, Yahweh Shai, the beloved Son of the Heavenly Father, he is the one who gonna receive the power to come to hand this system, this society, this world, the rule of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the Caucasian, and by handing is going to establish his own rule, which is going to be what? The kingdom of heaven here on the earth. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then it comes the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Messiah, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. Who is this? Paul speaking about is the Yahweh Shai, Amashak, the son of the head of the living power, which you people of the world call him Jesus Christ. He is the one who's gonna come to hand every rule and power and authority, And we understand right now we are under the rule and power and authority of who? Esau Edom. And these other nations, they actually benefiting from the rule of Esau, while we as the people of Mosiah are suffering under their rule, man. So Yahweh is the one who's gonna come to save us out of them, because we are scattered in them, So as it goes on, so he must reign till he has put all enemies under his feet, So the enemies are gonna be destroyed, man. They're all gonna be put down, And as it goes on down, they say, well, the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. And we understand in the kingdom of heaven, the children of the Heavenly Father, we, the Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, we're gonna live forever. Why? Because we're gonna be sinless. We're not gonna sin anymore. We're gonna be perfected. We're gonna be righteous, And as they say, sin is the wage of sin is what? Is death. So if we don't sin, what are we gonna be doing? We're gonna live forever. Also in the book of Revelation, 21 and 4, we say, "Whoa, he shall wipe away death and everything." If I may read, this is the book of Revelation 21 and 4. It says, "Whoa, and the Messiah shall wipe away all tears," and that's what our people are going through right now. They are crying every day. They are crying from this oppression, the atrocities, and evilness that this nation are doing to us, man. We are crying to Messiah. Why? Why you are letting these people do to us like this? And they all cry, "I've been heard," I've been heard, and the Heavenly Father is doing is everything, according to his time to what? To send help for our people, man. To take us out of this bondage, out of this captivity, out of this oppression and the suffering, so we can be at rest, we can be at peace in the kingdom of heaven, and he is going to send his beloved son, Yahweh Shai Mashak, with the army of angels to do so. So I'm going to read on. He said, "Whoa, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, no crying, neither shall there be any more pain. So our people in the kingdom of heaven, the Israel, they're going to live forever. They're not going to die as we die in this side. These other nations, they may die, in the kingdom of heaven, but we're going to be perfected, and being perfected, we're not going to die, we're going to be immortal, because we're going to be righteous. As the Bible says, righteousness is what? Is immortal. Immortal means what? Living forever, man. We're going to be powers on the earth, semi-powers. Let me see if you understand, as it goes on, the former things are passed away. What are the former things? What we are going through right now. All this going to be the thing of past, it's going to be like a dream, in the kingdom of heaven. All this oppression, the suffering, the hate that we are facing every day from our enemies, all this is going to be ended, and the Lord is going to grant us peace, man, and that peace is going to be forever, so we are about the time of the end of our suffering, and that's why we see there's a lot of ongoing events around the world, the events that signal the end of this society, which is gonna this event is gonna lead to the upcoming war, the World War III. So UK told to prepare for that. World War III within 5 years, but one MP warns more likely not more than 4 months. So these are what we call these are called war and rumor of war. These are called rumor of war, I may say. But war will come, will eventually come. World War III is written in the Bible. World War III is inevitable. The people, the nation, they will go to fight the war, because that's what Mosiah say. This is the book of Revelation 11 and 12, 14. It's a war, the second war. And that's World War II. We understand there was World War I, World War II already happened as well. So what left? World War III, and this is going to be the final war that these nations of this world are going to go to fight, whether they like it or not. And in that time of their in the time of the World War III, Yahushua, you people of the world call him Jesus Christ. Also, he also gonna show up in the heaven, with the army of angels. They're gonna be a lot of so-called UFO covering the sky, man. And in those vehicles, those so-called UFO, gonna be angels and Yahushua. They're gonna come to fight as well, to fight with the army of this world, and to fight and to destroy, because in one moment, this nation, they're gonna gather themselves together to fight the Lord, but the Lord is gonna what? Annihilate them. It's gonna turn them to dust. People are gonna turn to dust and smoke. So I may read on. I may read again. It says, "War. The second war is past, and behold, the third war comes quickly." And that third war is World War III. And as I mentioned, the World War III will come. World War III will be here. No matter how people may think or they may say, no matter how much peace they may desire to have, these leaders of the world, the people, is not going to be there, because the man himself who is ruling is not a man of peace. Esau, Edom never loved peace. So no matter how many treaty they may sign, they may come to agreement, at the end they're going to go to war. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. Uh, I mean, start from two. So start from one. So, but of the times and season, brethren, ye have no need that I light unto you, for you yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh from them, upon them as a travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. And this destruction is going to be by the way of war, fire, fire that's going to come from the chariot of the heavenly Father, the concentration fire, and also the fire from the uh, nuclear missiles. You know, so the another article, news article here, speak about what. They say what? So okay. A rich North Korea military trainee visits Russia amid deepening ties. So these nations that now they are what? They are making what? This pact, agreement, military pact, military agreement, to help each other. They are bond. They're making they're strengthening their bond, man. Russia, and North Korea and the Russia also and the China, the Iranians, they all, doing deals, you know, they're preparing themselves. They're getting ready. They're bonding. They're strengthening their bond, man, to get ready uh, for what is about to come, man, the World War III, because this is the speed of that is in the world right now. You know, this is the spirit that Messiah put in the world. You know, and is war, the war spirit. As the Bible says, there's a time for everything. You know, a time for one to be born and one to die, the time of peace and the time of war, as they say in the book of Ecclesiastes 3. If you read down. So right now we are in the time of war. So no matter what this nation is going to try to do, agreement, all this peace agreement, peace deals, all these are not going to be coming to fruition because it was meant, is not meant for that. This time is not meant for peace. This time is meant for war. For war, you know. We are in the last days. Mosiah is about to judge this world, man. So North Korea elite military training delegation has left for a visit to Russia. The North States media said on Tuesday the first military exchange between the two countries since their leaders signed a pact pledging closer military cooperation. So that's all it is, man. Nations are getting ready to war, to get ready. They're getting ready for the upcoming war. This is another news article from Daily Express. Say World War III fears explode as Russia warns it could make a nuclear doctrine amendment. Our current doctrine states that Russia can use atomic weapons if it thinks there is a threat to its sovereign and territorial integrity. You know. Also, this news from the Newsweek. We say, well, Russia, China, and North Korea in the close airs of U.S. air power plan. So all these nations, they're preparing, man. And that's the news. That secreting or circulating or go around, in the whole world, man. Right now when you turn the news, you turn to watch the news, and that's what you see. Israeli there in the Middle East, they're bombing each other. Ukraine and Russia, they're bombing each other. In the Pacific area, there's a lot of tension going on. So as list goes on and on in Africa as well. You know, everywhere there's a war going on. I may say, loom of war. You know, and these are the signs of the end, man. You know, so I may close with this. This is a book of Matthew 24 and the 3. I may say so. And as he sat upon the mount of Olives, the disciple came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? You know. So the disciple of Yahweh asked him, man, 2,000 years ago, when he was when he was walking on the earth, man, you know, about the end, you know. And what did Yahweh say? And Yahweh answered, which you people of the world call him Jesus Christ, answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's what we see now, man. These things are happening a lot, you know, in this current time, you know. See that ye be no trouble, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's what we see is going on, man. These are going on every day, man. You know, all these are the beginning of sorrows, you know. So the beginning of sorrow are here, man. And the end of this world is near. WW3 is on the way. Only one prophet standing on its way is what is a MOTB. Once MOTB is been implemented around the world, this nation will go to war, man. You know, and that war is going to be known as World War III, the War of Armageddon, and that's going to be the end of all wars. And after that, all these nations, they're going to be beneath us. They're going to be our servant, and that says the Lord. And because there, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua